sharing and enjoying moments of joy and beauty together are most important.
I'm Loren Ellis, artist, director, and founder of Art for Healing Incorporated, and it's our honor and pleasure to sponsor Andre Shorty at the Peninsula Hotel here in New York for his debut exhibition. Andre is a very talented artist. He's got a lot of musical feeling to me, and he almost dances on canvas. Could you please give us a few comments about your work?
I'm a very emotional artist.
I can see that in your paintings.
I had a lot of joy inside my heart. I'm very positive and we had good reactions. Let's go on.
Yes, definitely. Let's go on.
Art for Healing retired this year in 2022. It was a fun, learning, and rewarding 22 years of servicing our community. The Hudson Terrace, among other beautiful venues, offered spaces to our charity over the years. Art for Healing had ongoing art exhibits of our donated art collection in NYC courthouses, installations at the Ryan Chelsea Medical Centers, and at New York Public Libraries for years.
I feel like I'm in a candy store when I come here.
People in New York City have things, and arts organizations throughout New York City need things, and we are sort of the glue that puts them together. Teach young people about reusable materials and the things that they have in their own world, that will help them to become more creative, and we keep things out of the landfill.
Excellent. Also, the recycling is extremely important and used for a good cause. The final element is the finished art.
Once you're exposed to things on is that people come in here, we tell them come with a list, but come with an open mind. And
support the arts. Thank you all.
Sure. Great. Thank you.
When I saw the space, I fell in love with it, and location near Times Square. The first thing I said to myself was, how can I share this space? Art for Healing was born in the next year, 2000. We put track lighting up, and it was a lot of artists got a lot of exposure and learned a lot.
Surrounded with beautiful women.
Art for Healing is great because Loren Ellis is one of the most generous people I've ever met, and I've met a lot of people, and I truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. She's a giver. The world needs a lot of healing. Everybody does. All of us do. No matter what you act like or what kind of face you put on every day, everybody needs to be healed in some way, and Loren really does help that. I'll vouch for that also.
The world's her oyster, as it were, you know?
Would you tell me a little about your experience with Art for Healing?
Her energy is amazing. This experience has given me validation.
So lucky to be with all these talented artists. We're all together on this.
Very generous person.
Thank you so much.
And she does support the artist. Loren supports the artist and the artist's soul.
Isang is our artist from Japan. Tell us something about your work that inspired you when you came here.
Yes, she's a generous director, inspired me to put up these works.
We love your work, and we love that you're part of Art for Healing.
Thank you very much.
My name is Claude Eric Lachaud.
I liked his work because I felt it was very warm and healing. I like art that uplifts me, thinking about beyond the mundane of what we do every day. And tell us something about being involved with Art for Healing.
To start to give a kiss.
Very French.
In fact, Loren was very good with me, and I think what she's doing is very good, and not based on money.
Not based on money. That's exactly it. Thank you, Claude.
You're welcome, Loren. I'm the one thank you.
You're welcome.
Here's Loren inviting poets to read.
And Gregory, tell us something about what inspires you.
I like to paint different cultures.
Tell us about your books.
Well, I've done 7 children's books to Langston on Langston Hughes.
Very fun.
It's a book of poetry. It actually tells historical information about Langston Hughes. It tells it in an interesting way for children.
Oh.
And this is a book called Stars in the Darkness. It's about 2 brothers. One of them's getting involved in gangs.
Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
And I didn't make any money, but it was okay because I enjoy helping people. So many things are not based on money for my life, and most of the things aren't. You're not an artist for money, that's for sure.
The Star Initiative Program. We were honored to be included. NAP, New Arts Program, Berks TV.
Topic, Art for Healing.
And thank you for inviting us. Our organization is unique because we bridge the gap between the artists trying to make a living in a difficult climate and also to share their art with all ethnic and economic levels of our community. So we have a gallery in New York, and we let people use the gallery for free if they need to do a presentation. Art's always been healing for me. And I think everyone needs art in their lives.
Art for healing.
People would always say my work was healing. I just came up with the title Art for Healing. People are going to the arts for healing and expressing themselves through art. I know it heals me.
It's like looking for something deeper.
Exactly.
Yes. Something that comes from this. It's about the soul.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm curating a show at the Great Neck Arts Center in April. The title of the show is Unique Visions. Enthusiasm is number one. Art for healing is not just about doing art, just being an audience. Everyone needs art in their life. I think we'll agree on that one.
Definitely.
Welcome to PJS over here on 14th Street. I'd like to introduce you to Loren Ellis, founder of Art for Healing and curator of tonight's Visions of Variety event.
So much for PJS. We have a very eclectic show, Visions of Variety. This year, May 3rd, was our 10th year anniversary, so we made it 10 years. Unbelievable. Visual and performing arts.
This is our new issue for Talent magazine, and we're having a fabulous time. It's also a celebration, a 10-year anniversary for Art for Healing. Loren Ellis, who is the founder.
And what's your name?
Loren Ellis.
All right, Loren, so how did you get involved with Talent in Motion magazine?
She's written about our organization for years, help artists share the healing power of their art with the public.
I love you.
Peace out.
My guest tonight is Loren Ellis, Art for Healing, New York City.
Thank you so much for inviting us.
I have a copy and I'm very excited to be in it.
We have to go forward in a positive way, join together in peace. Back cover says never forget, peace and courage. And we're a strong country, and I just love the way everyone came together. And thank you guys for inviting us and
You're
giving
welcome.
us this chance to share our stories.
Out of the ashes did come good. I know that for each of us who lost a loved one, it took much courage to go on. I'm immensely proud of my husband, Rick Riscorla, and what he did on 9/11. I feel he is a new hero in our new millennium. I am honored that Art for Healing New York City organization is dedicating this unique book to our firefighters, police officers, and to my late husband, who was my true love forever.
Presently, Art for Healing NYC International 9/11 Peace and Courage Arts Book is still available to purchase. An outdoor festival in Staten Island, NYC, sponsored by Atlantic Salt Company in 2015. The USCG Eagle was docked for all to explore. Art for Healing showcased musicians and dancers to add to the festivities. It was a fun-filled day for all. We did outreach of our many free services we offered the community. Art for Healing NYC International Org received many awards and honors in their 22 wonderful years of supporting the arts.
Describe your unique technique, I mean in art.
Yes, in art. Well, that's good. Many techniques. Commissions Johnson & Johnson, Tampa Electric Company. I'm from Florida.
I'm gonna set up one of your videos right now.
Yes, that would be very nice.
My experiments with many new ideas and getting tremendous press. We'll roll the video and you can talk as we play the pretty pictures. The princess in her field will do the narration as we take a look at her works and lifestyle.
Yes, some great pieces there.
She's a very gifted young lady.
Thank you.
Seeing beyond myself, search, seek until you find, then look some more, follow the core, for more to explore, new ideas, new themes, to free oneself to another plane, to another perspective of the world, to another perspective of self.
Loren, books include photographs and thoughts. You're gonna photograph me today?
Oh yes, definitely.
Don't ever leave me. Stay here.
Our young guest this morning, Loren Ellis is her name. The truth of the matter is she's one of the most talented and articulate photographers and poetesses that I've had occasion ever to meet. She is famous for a work that is absolutely unusual, of a very special person.
My work is complicated technically, and most people that see my work tend to think that they're paintings or lithographs or drawings.
Tell me about the poem. Tell me, we're going to do something. It's strange. I've never done this, and you don't mind if I just do it?
No.
What am I doing?
I don't know.
Well, you tell me. Well, you brought the poetry. Why am I doing this?
Why?
Yeah.
It's to give an insight into what I'm trying to express in art. And when I lecture and give lectures about my work, I don't like to just go into explaining a piece of art because I feel that everyone has their own interpretation of the art. So when you read a poem and you look at a piece of art, somehow you'll still interpret what you'd like to, and I really like to leave that open.
I like that.
Thank you.
That's very pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're really saying that we have a lot to do in organizing our own thoughts and in enjoying our own selves. But these are a number of images on one piece of photographic paper.
Basically based on an instinctive feeling for design and composition. It's called Time Passages. To me, it's about time passing and development of women and men. It goes back in time to an X-ray, and these are images from the Renaissance to modern day images of 3 young women. Their time passes from youth to maturity to passing, and then it's the flow of time that grows, and nature comes through and blends through one's life. These are one of a kind, but they're non-reproducible. I coin it photographic painting. I had a one-person show at Brooks Institute in Santa Barbara, California, and they were amazed at the technique I use. It's called Escape to the Sea, and I blend them more. This is a very airy piece. It's a montage piece. It's all one piece of paper, which makes it very difficult technically. For if one image comes out too dark or not enough, the whole piece is ruined.
A reputation for doing something that no one else, I don't believe anyone else is doing.
No.
It's unique.
Yes.